The greatest update in RuneScape history comes out tomorrow.
The greatest update that was meant to make woodcutting great again, but most people didn't have a problem with how woodcutting was before Forestry. But as outlined, they were happy to make some changes. RuneScape put up the part 2 blog for Forestry, letting everyone know what they're thinking and how it's going to look. And I hate to say it, but Jagex got absolutely annihilated in the comments section, with a lot of people saying they tried so hard to like it, they gave it the good old go, but it's just something that they do not like and do not want woodcutting to be. With the very high level and respected creator Thurko saying he's yet to meet someone who enjoys gathering an unrelated item to train a specific skill. And there was also a bunch of people comparing it to RuneScape 3's skilling, which is something we don't want to see in the game, but you won't believe what Jagex came out with since that post. And a very positive for our game. They've thanked everyone for the feedback, and they're going to be discussing all of the concerns and releasing an updated blog later this week, so hopefully it looks a lot better for all of our skilling nerds out there.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a combination of Zezima and Wooks combined.
Bodhi being a very humble goat of old school RuneScape, but sometimes the gods will strike you down for such a statement.
No! I knew exactly what I did, bro. As soon as I did it. You know.
I don't think it could have been timed any more perfectly, but Soijuro has to time this very carefully because he's on a hardcore Iron Man.
Oh, yo! We got the Vertus rope top. If only it was the rope bottom, but hey, I mean, that's cool to get. A drop nonetheless. Shit looks ugly as hell.
He couldn't be much more relaxed, literally smoking while finishing off the kill of the brand new boss, but he wasn't very happy with how the robe looked. G'day legend, 600 subs to go to the big 90,000. We put in a lot of effort for these videos. If you want to help us out, all you need to do is drop a sub. A reminder, if you do the perfect kill at the brand new bosses, you get a 50% increase to the loot you receive. And let's see if that helped out Mini Yo-Yo.
Every kill should be like that, you know?
Collection log slots completed.
Every kill should be like that, you know?
Now, I'm not quite sure if he did actually get the perfect kill, but this Iron Man was still happy to receive the robe bottom, but it only took him 3 more KC to receive another drop.
There it is. There it is. That's the ring.
Unfortunately, that's not quite the ring, just one of the materials you need to actually help you make the ring. But can you believe there are some players who are using the very expensive ring in PvP already?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me?
Shitty Burger dropping You're the Goat as he gets taken out by Doobie's favorite D-May spec. And there was a very nice little surprise in the key.
If I see a ring, I'm gonna lose my mind. Don't show me a ring. Don't show me it. Don't show me it. Don't show me it. Bro! What is happening today?
And although that loot key only says 54 mil, the key has been dropping a fair bit, but it's still holding a value just above 200 mil, so that's a fairly decent PK. But while we are looking at fairly decent PKs, Vanc was cosplaying as the Tin Man in RuneScape, and it must have helped him out.
Oh my god, 87. Double spec, you're dead. Double spec, you're dead. Oh my god, 8768? 8768? Come on. Come on!
A total of 155 damage in 2 specs. That one extremely, if not impossible, to out-eat. Many are having a lot of trouble with the awakened versions of the bosses, but Lance decided to give himself the most ultimate motivation we've ever seen.
You think you're really good, huh? You're gonna quit on yourself just like that? That's all you got in you? Is that it? Only 50 attempts in one day, you get the back there, you're gonna go over there, and you're gonna do it now. You're gonna get it this time, counterclockwise, okay? You gotta look at the man in the mirror and you have to say, I'm that guy. Don't be a failure, be a winner. What are you doing with the counterclockwise? Be a winner, do it.
You can do it!
That may be the best motivational speech ever heard. It pumped me up. I feel like I could beat Wooks in a 1v1. But let's see if it actually did help him pull off all of the awakened bosses.
Yes! Yes! Woo! Yes! 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 Woo! Yes!
The man did it, but have a look at that counter. Overall, 141 orbs used, and he attempted the Levy Ethan 90 times to finally be an absolute gamer. Now, when I first saw this clip, I was very worried who Roidie was referring to as Kitty.
Kitty, can you be so kind as to press this button? We did a little paw. Thank you. Bro, my kitten just pulled an enhanced crystal weapon seed.
No! No way, dude.
274 KC, so fairly deserving for this farmer, but I actually thought he was talking to his girlfriend, and I was like, please don't tell me he's actually calling her Kitty. But don't worry, all was right in the world once I found out he was talking to that hairy pile of death runes. But while we are looking at the farmers, let's go over to Faux, who was trying to help this noob when the guy got the superior neck reel.
Run west and run back. Thank you for world.
Is it rude that I just saw someone die to a necroarch and told him thank you for world while he was bowing?
That big beast was far too strong, and I don't think there's anything wrong with Faux taking that world after that. That man needs to go have a little bit of practice at the RuneScape cows. And it wouldn't quite be a daily highlight video without a nice little clip from skillspecs.
I need him to use the venge. I can't do anything with it. Okay, put on some mealies. Dying on my hardcore Iron Man. Completed.
But if you've ever been in a skillspecs live stream, he's always happy to try and cheer people up, especially when they're having a bad day at work.
At work, not feeling very cock right now? Hey man, at least you're not cleaning pipes of poop, okay? There could be worse jobs. Unless you are currently cleaning pipes of poop, then I guess that's just how it goes.
And possibly cleaning pipes of poop would be more entertaining than trying to see skillspecs get a PK day after day, but it looked like the anger started to build in him.
Sounds like skillspecs really needs is to take a 3-month break from the game and go on vacation to the Bahamas, integrate himself into the local village's culture and give himself a loving nickname by the locals, celebrated by the locals for being an outgoing and charming man from the West, giving traditional spirits and assortments of alcoholic beverages during the nightlife ceremonial lit by a stunning illumination of torches made to dance in a circle. What the f*** am I reading, Tubby?
And personally, I think I need to make a 10-hour video of all skillspecs' rages compiled into one. Eshego loves the new bosses, but unfortunately, he's never received a pet in RuneScape.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, my first pet! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We got a pet! We got a pet! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We just got a pet! Oh my gosh!
That may have to be one of the most hype, one of the best reactions we've seen in quite a long time. The man was genuinely so happy to receive his first pet. But someone who's had plenty of pets and also plenty of purples is bluntbirdz.
Oh! Second shot, back-to-back lights, back-to-back shadows, 2 shadows in a row. 2 shadows in a row.
He received his last shadow stuff at 418 KC, then his next purple at 424 KC was that one, which is what he was referring to in the back-to-back.
Absolute psycho. Dude, that's 2 in a row. 418 and 424, 6 apart.
And it's not often you see someone that happy to receive an item, but luckyday has only completed 17 TOA runs, and he has a purple on what looks to be an Iron Man, but is actually a dirty, stinking main in disguise.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh!
Too bad he isn't an Iron Man. A 17 KC Tumikin's shadow would look extra cool. But someone else who looks extra cool is Badman, whose chat has been ruthlessly referring to him as the Duke.
Yeah, but it's the enraged part where it... Huh?
And that was just the start of his run. He had one of the luckiest days you'll ever see.
Reflect it a bit is what I mean. Oh, I've now got full Virtus.
Definitely one of the first Iron Man to get the full Virtus robes, but he was not at all finished there. The man and his CC certainly couldn't believe it, but what if I told you he also had another little surprise waiting for him?
You guys realize Alter... Oh, I got the pet! I got the pet!
The altar ring into the mask, into the Magnus ring, and then into the nice little pet to finish it off. What on earth was going on there? Hamza decided it was time to max his hardcore Iron Man, and he did it in one of the best ways we will possibly see. And although there's no audio, he ran around and got 10 99s at once to make it one of the coolest hardcore Iron Man maxing in the game. A big congrats to that beast, and a big congrats to you on finishing this video. Thank you so much. Please do drop a like, and I'll see you legends tomorrow.